Wagwan everybody. I'm Patrick and welcome to the Big Up Jamaica channel. Here we talk about all things Jamaica. We will discuss everything from headline news, entertainment, history, music, sports, culture, and more. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date with all things Jamaica. In today's video, we will be talking about the tragic death of Jamaican dancehall legend Bogle. In the vibrant world of Jamaican dancehall, few names carried the same energy, charisma, and cultural influence as Bogle. Born Gerald Levy in 1964 in Kingston, Jamaica, Bogle was more than just a dancer. He was a movement, a living symbol of creativity and street genius who transformed how Jamaicans moved, dressed, and celebrated themselves. His journey began in the heart of Kingston's dance scene, where he emerged as the unofficial king of the dancehall floor. Every night his name echoed across parties, sound clashes, and dance competitions. His body was poetry in motion, smooth, sharp, and unpredictable. He invented moves like the Bogle, the Willie Bounce, the Jerry Springer, and the Wacky Dip. His dances became anthems, his movements immortalized in music videos and lyrics by some of Jamaica's biggest stars. Artists like Beanie Man, Sean Paul, and countless others praised him in song. To dance like Bogle was to show respect. He wasn't just part of the culture, he was the culture. But behind the fame and joy of dancehall's golden age was a growing tension. Fame brought power, and power brought rivalry. In the early 2000s, dancehall was more competitive than ever. Dancers and artists clashed for recognition and respect. Bogle found himself at the center of disputes, especially with other dance groups and performers. The rivalry between Bogle's crew and others, including John Hype's team, became one of the most talked about feuds in dancehall. On the night of January 20th, 2005, tragedy struck. Bogle and a group of friends had gone out to Weddy Weddy Wednesdays, one of Jamaica's most popular weekly dancehall events. The atmosphere was electric as usual, filled with laughter, music, and dancing. After leaving the event in the early hours of the morning, Bogle and his crew were traveling along Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew. As they stopped at a gas station, a car pulled up. Within moments, gunshots shattered the night. Bullets tore through the vehicle. Bogle was hit multiple times. The man who had brought movement and rhythm to the world was suddenly motionless. He was rushed to the Kingstown Public Hospital, but it was too late. Gerald Bogle Levy was pronounced dead. The news spread across Jamaica like wildfire. Shock turned to anger, then grief. The dancehall world went silent. For many it felt as though the spirit of the dance had died. Dancers gathered across Kingston performing his moves in tribute, crying as they remembered the man who had changed their lives. Days later, tragedy deepened. One of Bogle's close friends, a dancer known as John Hype, was attacked in an apparent act of retaliation. The streets were tense, emotions high. At his funeral, hundreds came to pay their respects. Musicians, dancers, and fans filled the church, some weeping openly, others dancing one last time in his honor. His coffin, adorned in Jamaican colors, was carried through the streets like that of a fallen legend. Even after death, Bogle's legacy continued to move. His influence shaped a new generation of dancers from Ding Dong to Marvin the Beast who carried his torch forward. Though his life ended in violence, his legacy endures in joy. The man who taught Jamaica how to dance left behind something that can never die: movement, rhythm, and an unshakable reminder that even in tragedy, the culture lives on. Bogle may have left this world, but in every dance, every celebration, and every moment the music plays, his spirit continues to move the nation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be instantly notified of new videos. See you on the next one.